Good morning, everyone. It's Melissa here from Little Kosher Lunch, and this morning I wanted to take advantage of a Monday morning lunch packing opportunity to talk to you about how I typically am prepared for my lunches for the week and how some weeks I'm actually just by the seat of my pants on Monday mornings. I did do a few good things in advance of the week starting that are helping me out today. I'm dragging, and the kids have actually woken up while I was packing lunch. So number one, I do typically wake up before the children to pack lunches. If you're a night owl, you can pack lunches at night. But I do think that doing any sort of like repetitive task is more pleasant if you have some quiet time to do it. I get a lot of pleasure out of lunch packing, and I really like drinking my coffee in silence in my bathrobe and packing lunch. Tip number two is I aim to have at least enough things in the house to get me through half a week, and if possible, have those things either ready to eat or prepared. Yesterday, I mixed up a big container of tuna salad. They love to have sandwiches, sushi rolls, tuna and crackers as a snack. And today I'll show you this very simple lunch, but I've combined like one protein or main course item like tuna. It could be chicken salad, egg salad, having deli meat that you pick up at the store, or fried chicken with a starch. So the starch this week is leftover challah or English muffins. I'm just combining those two things to get lunch going. So I have half an English muffin, a deconstructed tuna sandwich basically, tuna on the side, and a sliced tomato on the side that I've patted dry just a little bit so it's not super juicy and wet in my lunchbox. I try to have usually two fruits on hand so that if my kids don't want one, maybe they'll have the other. This week is very special. We have these loquats. That's a loquat. The loquats are like a local California Mediterranean climate fruit. They taste very similar to an apricot. They're really delicious. So we picked a whole bag of these at a friend's house, and I've put 2 loquats in the lunchbox today. And I also have cherries, which have been on sale. Usually the season and the sale prices are what drive my choices for produce. So cherries are 99 cents a pound up to $2, $3 a pound. So that's a good price for cherries, and they're just coming into season. I had, you guys, some veggies to put in here, but my refrigerator had an episode and like everything in the crisper drawer just froze. So I have to get back to the store. Normally I'll have another veggie item on hand to tuck in as well. So cucumbers, maybe I could grab a pickle or something and that would sub in. We do have a garden here and I'm very fortunate, so I can run out and grab a sprig of mint or a pansy, or we actually do have cucumbers ripening this week that I could grab. But use what you have. If you have a cherry tomato plant, things like that can really be helpful and jazz up a lunch. Do what you can. Try to plan not like the most glamorous refrigerator of all time, but just a few functional items. A protein, a bread that'll get you through half the week, and a couple of fruits, and then vegetables as you're able. I do have dried fruits in the pantry that I can tuck in this lunch. Oh, and I have a fancy cookie from an alumni event I went to this weekend. So I do save goodies like this, candy from the doctor's office, things like that. I do keep on hand for a treat once in a while. This will be the after school treat. I do not have a Pinterest-worthy refrigerator. My produce is sometimes bare bones, but it's enough to get your lunchbox packed for a few days. Take care. Have a wonderful week. Thanks so much for being here. Bye-bye.